Today we're going to be smoking on the Lonestar pellet smoker. It's one of their best pieces of equipment. I was fortunate enough to get one. It's pellet controlled. We're bringing our smoker up to speed, getting it up to temperature, and here in a little while, after we dress out the meat and get her seasoned, we're going to throw that stuff on here, and she's going to be smoking all day. We're going to be cooking with 225 degrees for about 5 hours in the butt, and probably about 12 hours on the brisket, maybe a little less, because we have a half a brisket. Okay. For today's smoke, we're going to be using the Pit Boss, the hardwood pellet competition blend. It's what I've been using recently. It's not the best, but it was cheaper than the best. And right now, in today's economic situation, you go with what you can afford, and what will still do the job. So this is going to be the pellet we're going to be using today as we smoke. Good morning, everybody. It's Friday the 28th or 29th. I'm going to be doing some smoking today. I'm going to be doing a beef brisket, and I'm going to be doing a Boston butt, bone in. It's a half a brisket. I'm going to be seasoning the brisket with some kosher salt and black pepper only, and the Boston butt, I'm going to use some butt rub. I'm not a total big fan of the butt rub, but it's I have more of it than anything else, so we're going to do that. So hopefully this video will be good enough to put on the Hallgren channel, just kind of like as a spoof. But yeah, we're going to do a full day of smoking today, and stay with me. I'll be right back. So I'm preparing my meat, and before I season it with the rub, salt, and pepper, for the brisket, I'm using a horseradish sauce rub. That's my binder. And for the pork butt, I'm using just a standard Heinz yellow mustard, and I'll rub it all over the brisket, up and down, all around, and then season. And those bad boys will go right there on the smoker. Stay with me now. I'll show you what it looks like when it's all rubbed down. Okay, scrubby-dub-dub. Here comes the rub. Okay, we're all rubbed here. We got the brisket all rubbed down with salt and pepper. The pork butt is ready to go, and that's going to be our thing for the day. Well, wait a minute. I might even throw in one of those guys. I wasn't going to cook him, but I figured, why not? We're firing it up. Let's go throw that guy in there too. We're going to just season I think we're going to season that chicken with some Joe Chem's barbecue rub. It's pretty good on chicken. I like it on chicken. I like it on pork also. So here we go. Normally my partner, my camera person would be doing this, and I would be handling the meat, but I'm doing this all one-handed. My smoking partner, which is also my wife, she's in the Philippines with my son, and she's doing a documentary right now. It'll be a series on the history of Filipino food and Filipinos' food preparation today. So if you like chicken intestines filled with meat, if you like or pork intestines filled with meat, chicken feet, all that wild stuff that the Filipinos like to eat, I like to eat it too. You'll be seeing that in a later episode on the Hallgren's channel. So I'm gonna cut this thing off, go get the probes ready, get this meat on, and set the program on my fireboard, and we're gonna be smoking. Okay, our meat's on, water pans are ready, our probes are ready to get put in. I'm gonna put this down, I'm gonna put the probes in, I'll show you what it looks like when I do that. And then I'll be closing her up, and we'll check it, we'll set the programs, and we'll check it throughout the day. Okay, looks like we have, we're pretty much, well, we're over temperature, but it fluctuates. She'll settle down to the 225 degrees that I have up in the top right. The larger numbers, the bold-faced numbers, it's going to fluctuate, but it'll settle down and get down to about 225. But we're ready to go. We're ready to smoke. We got some nice clean smoke here. Our water pans are set. we're ready to smoke. We're getting close to pulling this meat off and wrapping it. We're at about 160, 165 degrees on both pieces of meat. We'll wrap it here and put it back in and finish her off here in a little while. Okay, this is the brisket. It's in the final stages. Yeah, the brisket's been wrapped. It's got a bark. We're going to reach an internal temperature of about 195, 197. We'll pull her off, let her rest for about an hour, and then dig into it. Okay, well, the brisket's been taken off. It's sat in a cooler wrap for 2 hours to rest. And I'm about to take the slicing knife to it, open her up, and see what we have. It has good texture. It's nice and rubbery and jiggly, and all the indicators that the meat was cooked properly. But we're going to open it up and see, and I'll take a picture of that because I only have one hand. Be right back. Well, after cutting 3 slices off of the brisket, it looks really good. I'm really happy with it, the way it came out. It's my first one I ever did. The meat's nice and juicy. Yeah, nice and juicy. Very rubbery, flexible. The meat pulls apart really nice. I think it came out pretty good. So we're gonna give it a taste and see how it came out. Well, I enjoyed this this day of smoking the Boston butt and the brisket. It's been a lot of fun, and I think there's some happy people today that had some good flavored meat. You all take care here and now. Till next time, over and out.
Thank you so much for watching our video. Please hit like and subscribe our channel for more videos.